On a dormant road shrouded in darkness, nothing in sight, except a small white van which carried four children. Johnny, a 15-year-old troublemaker, but a heart made of gold. Lily, a 13-year-old soft-spoken girl and caring as a mother to her children. Noah, a 14-year-old smarty pants who could solve all your problems, but was afraid of everything. And finally, Ava, a 17-year-old courageous girl, and would lead the group of kids wherever they went. The children are venturing in a cemetery after hearing the story of the beheaded man. Can you tell the story again, Johnny? I'm having my doubts, said Lily. All right, quit your whining. I will tell you the story of the beheaded man. The beheaded man is an old folk tale told by the village that lived next to the cemetery. The story talks about how a beheaded man, or a man without a head, would roam the cemetery. If you are lucky enough, you will actually spot him. The beheaded man will attack you if he sees you, but the most important part is that he is guarding a large treasure. Other people tried to go for it already but have failed, and they were never seen again. Ah! Screamed Lily. Don't scare her like that, said Ava. This whole story is a bunch of crap. Would that even be possible? Said Noah. Oh, look at you, tough guy. A few minutes ago you were begging not to go, said Johnny. Whatever, said Noah. Quit your yapping, Ava said. We are here, so go get ready. The kids have arrived at a cemetery. The stillness of movement frightened them and seemed too daunting to venture in. However, they were too late to turn back. Whoa, look how old it is, said Johnny. Yeah, those gates are all rusted, those graves are covered in cobwebs, and those trees are so frail. A touch of a finger would make it disappear, replied Noah. After the kids analyzed their surroundings, they decided to start looking around for the treasure. Ava show us the map you got from the sketchy old man, said Johnny. He wasn't sketchy at all. In fact, he was super nice to give us a lift too. But I couldn't burden the old man, replied Ava. Yeah, no, you're too trustworthy. He was definitely going to kidnap us, said Noah. No, he wasn't, replied Ava. Yes, he was, answered Noah. Guys, shouted Lily. Don't you hear that sound? Lily said. It's like a knife scratching glass. My ears, they're about to explode. Suddenly, a 6 foot tall figure appears, wearing a black cape, a ripped vest, tattered breeches, and the figure was headless. You dare enter my cemetery, screamed the mysterious figure. Be prepared to die. Run, shouted Johnny. The four kids ran in the opposite direction of which the beheaded man, and decided to split up so he wouldn't chase all of them. Luckily, a thick fog comes out of nowhere and hides them from the sight of the beheaded man. They all hid in a different place, praying they will never be found. Come out, wherever you are, said the beheaded man. Lily hid behind a grave and listened to the footsteps. She waited until they faded away and sighed in a gasp of relief. I found you, said the beheaded man. Ah! Lily's scream echoed through the grave, sending shivers down the other children's spine. Oh no, Lily, please be safe, said Ava. Why are you worrying about others when you're about to die also? Asked the beheaded man. Ava turned her head slowly, and behind her, before she could react, the beheaded man snatched. I need to get back to the van, Johnny thought to himself. It's now or never. Johnny made a quick dash to the van, but to his surprise he wasn't spotted by the beheaded man yet. This is going to be a walk in the park, said Johnny. Once he reached the van, he opened the back of the door. His heart started to beat at a rapid rate, not for the scene that unfolded in his eyes. You think I'm stupid, kid, to not block off the only way you're getting out of here? Asked the beheaded man. I'm sorry for entering your grave. Please let me go, pleaded Johnny. Ha ha ha. The beheaded man laughed hysterically. Too bad, kid. He snatches Johnny and says, One more left. Oh no, where is everybody? Thought to himself Noah sees a hole in the shack he was hiding in and saw the 6 foot tall beheaded man tying up Johnny and two others already on the floor. It was Lily and Ava. They seemed unconscious. I have to save them, thought Noah. The moment the figure left, he creeped out of the wall inside the shack, hoping not to make a creaking noise. Noah's breath sped up. The closer he got, his palms moist and his heart screaming on, wanting this to end. Guys, wake up, said Noah. No, don't hurt me. Please, screamed Johnny. Shh, replied Noah. Do you want to get caught? Noah did. Noah, did you save us? And what happened? Asked Ava. You guys got caught by the beheaded man and he tied you guys up, replied Noah. After untying them up, Lily said, Guys, look what I found. Lily says while showing the diary in her hand. It has some writing in it. I can't understand it. Noah, can you read it? Let me see. Ah, yes, this is Spanish. Yeah, I can read it, replied Noah. It says, I have conquered many lands and acquired great treasure, but throughout my years I realized freedom is the greatest treasure. I leave whoever is reading this my wealth and all my belongings. Suddenly a key fell out of the book and I had a note attached to it that said, the key to the treasure. The sound of an axe scraping the floor slowly came towards the hut. The beheaded man is coming. I remember this noise, screamed Lily. They ran out from the back of the hut and rushed to the grave that had the same name. Jack, that had the same name in the diary. Jack Sally. There it is. There it is, said Johnny, pointing at the grave. The grave was already opened, and inside was a head. The beheaded man finally caught up to them, and before he was about to attack, he saw his head. My head! Oh, my beloved head! How much I looked for! The beheaded man screamed. He was in tears of joy. Thank He was in tears of joy and thanked the children for finding his head. I'm sorry for chasing you guys, but I thought you guys had my head or knew where it was, but I was wrong. Here, go to that big rock over there. Behind there is a secret door, said the beheaded man. The kids went exactly where he told them to go and found the secret door where there was a keyhole. Ava, quick, open the door, said Johnny. All right, hold your horses, replied Ava. Ava put the key into the keyhole, and in relief it fit perfectly. When the door opened, a large beaming light shone upon them. There was gold, jewels, rubies, emeralds, golden chalices, necklace made fully out of pearls. Eureka! We hit the jackpot! Made fully out of, exclaimed Noah. It is so pretty, said Lily. This adventure was amazing. It is a treasure itself. Let's split the treasure and go home, said Ava. A few years later, with Johnny's share of money, he started his own business where he sold sports gear to people. Lily became a teacher and would often tell the children about the adventures they had. Ava became a lawyer. With the money she had, she could get into the top schools. And finally, Noah, who became a researcher, would explore mysterious places in hope for a new adventure. The end.